Good afternoon, Arcadia community, and welcome to my bi-weekly Executive Principal newsletter. We have been hosting a number of parent webinars focusing on different phases of the school over the last week, Foundation Stage in Year 1, sport and activities at Arcadia, Key Stage 2 and Key Stage 3, which finished on Wednesday. The focus of these is to give our community some important updates about looking forward to the next academic year, but also the key success stories of 2020-2021, which has been one of the most peculiar years in education we've ever faced due to the COVID pandemic. Part of the importance of these is to ensure that we keep our communication channels open to you as families so you know what's going on, because unfortunately, as you well know, due to the protocol, we can't have large groups of parents in the community school for much longer than 15 minutes per day. So until that changes, we'll keep you updated. The links to these webinars are all enclosed in the newsletter. If you haven't seen them, please do click on and have a skim through. Most of them last between 25 and 35 minutes. And if there's anything in there that you would like to discuss with any of the key personnel in the school, including myself, Miss Donnelly is Head of Primary, Miss Tia, Head of Foundation Stage, Mr. Fisher or Mr. Rigney, then please do drop us an email. We'll be very happy to see you on a day-to-day basis to go through any of the questions that you might have. On that theme, don't forget re-enrollment deadline has passed. There's still a small handful of family community members who haven't quite met that yet. So if there are any issues and you're having issues meeting those re-enrollment deadlines, please do reach out to Lisa White, our Head of Admissions, myself or Mary, and we of course will be happy to speak to you about that during the coming days. On Sunday, we hosted Professional Learning Day here, a super important day of integrated learning where we are setting up for success for transition and for looking forward to teaching and learning updates and pedagogical changes for 2021-22. So thank you for supporting that in the community. This week we had our second Arabic and Islamic Parents Committee meeting with our Head of Arabic, Miss Al-Tarawani, and our Head of Islamic, Mr. Mohammed. And the importance of these events is that the committee will continue to feed back to all of our family community members through their communication channels, important updates on professional learning changes, curriculum adaptations, ways in which we're looking at assessment and assessment changes. So I'll thank the committee members for their support of that meeting that we had this week. Important up and coming events. We have our Key Stage 3 examination week next week for Year 7 and Year 8 who'll be completing their terminal assessments in English, Maths, Science and Humanities, but also completing their GL progress test in English, Maths and Science at the end of the week. Those are still ongoing for a number of year groups, but the data that's coming out so far is very, very positive indeed, which rather goes to further emphasise the importance of face-to-face learning in school communities. We have our lead inspector for the British Schools Overseas coming for a compliance visit on Sunday the 13th, and so if you were picking up and dropping off, you may well see Mrs. Alison Headley, who is coming in for that visit, and also the BSO team has confirmed for the visit on the 20th, 21st and 22nd of June. One reminder from the school clinic is if you have had any of your children who have been recently vaccinated, please do remember to send in that details information to our clinic so that they can comply with the DHA standards. That's it from me for this week. I hope you have a restful and peaceful weekend with your family and look forward to seeing you in the school soon.